Nikkie Gallant is a multi-talented singer-songwriter, performer, and potter based in Summerside, PEI. We've known each other for a long time, and we share a deep love of both songwriting and harmony singing. We talked about how making pottery is a form of meditation, how art is energizing and sustaining, and so much more.
You don't know what to do, and you don't know what to say. Forget all that. Start anyway. Spark that fire and build it high, and watch it burn. Then let it die.
Hello, Nikkie.
Hi.
You drove out to St. Peter's in the rain. Thank you.
My pleasure.
In the cold rain. It's late April.
Still beautiful out there.
It is still beautiful, you're right. Actually, the misty kind of rain is quite lovely when you're inside and cozy.
Definitely. Heated seats.
Yes.
Staying warm.
Yes. I love them.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to ask you first, what initially drew you to music and songwriting? And what has driven you to produce songs over the years?
Oh, wow.
It's a big one to start off with.
Oh, I'm like, do I answer truthfully?
Well, you know how I'm going to answer that. But you do whatever you want to.
I feel like my weird brain just made it so that it was not an option.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just if there's quiet, there's music coming out of my mouth. Like, there's no, like, silence is just not an option. It's a gift and a curse.
Yeah. Were you like that as a little kid too? Were you always bopping around singing songs, making up stuff?
Yeah. I think my first song was about like birds. I don't know, but like a little kid singing a tiny little jingle. So it wasn't a whole song, but like that was it. I like recorded it onto a cassette. Yeah. And like one of my besties was like, "That's my favorite song." I was like, "That's so sweet." I'm a songwriter. And then like in grade 5, grade 5. I had a little breakup with a little classmate that I was like a quote unquote girlfriend with. I was like, we had a little breakup, and I wrote a song, and I was really into like Mariah Carey at the time.
Oh yeah.
And so like I wrote this song that was like my version of like Someday.
Yeah.
It's like, you're gonna miss this.
Sassy from the start.
Sassy. And like a different bestie at that point was like, she was like, "This is the best thing I've ever heard." And she literally sent it to Mariah Carey as though she would care. Like just a lyric sheet, too.
You never know.
Like, she's gonna, it's a hit.
So you built kind of a way of feeling through songs at a young age.
Oh, yeah.
And sounds like maybe you got in the habit of it and just kind of kept it up.
Yeah, it ebbed and flowed throughout my life, but there was always writing, whether it was songs or poetry or different things. It was always one of my, like, the easiest way I could find my feelings.
Yeah, I feel the same way about songwriting.
Yeah, it's weird not being able to feel them otherwise, but
that's a whole other podcast.
We'll do that one next.
How do you think music influences emotions and human connections?
Oh boy.
You didn't think they'd be so hard questions, did you?
I just think it's really funny that we're talking about this right now, because I'm in like this new therapy where the therapist is really intense in a good way. But he was like, for a few sessions there, I wasn't even allowed to say the word music or like refer to anything music related.
Okay.
And
interesting.
his theory is that that I am so close with my music that it sometimes prevents me from being close with the people around me. Because I turn to the page instead.
Hitting a little hard for me right now too.
I'm still processing it. It's like new information, so I'm not sure I agree with it or not, but I feel like it's probably pretty accurate. Yeah. So there's
Interesting.
that. But it also, like, on the other side, like, one of the things I love the most about it is how it allows you to connect with people. So it's like you write a song and it's about something that you went through possibly, or, you could have written, women are capable of writing things from their imagination also, as well as
Yes.
men.
Reminder.
That's just a hot tip. But like, if you write something that like feels close to you in whatever way, and you go out there and you perform it and other people feel connected to it, like it validates people. It makes them feel not alone, and like it can connect people in so many ways, depending on the kind of music or what it's about. It's connections.
Yeah, you could have helped people put words to something that they were going through that they couldn't explain at the time.
Totally.
Which happens every day.
All the time.
All over the place.
For sure. And like also maybe they are having trouble connecting to their feelings and the song helps them. I mean, listening to music works the same way for me. So it's like you need it. We need it.
Do.
Yeah.
Do you think everyone is an artist?
Yes. Yes.
What makes someone an artist?
Immediately, yes. I think that
they're human.
Basically, right? Like we're here. We're here to make things. We're here to create meaning. We're here to, we create in so many ways. It doesn't have to be a paintbrush on a canvas. It doesn't have to be a, melody on a lyric or there's so many things. Like some people cook and that is beautiful art.
Yep.
And there's art in so many things. And I think a lot of people don't think that they're creative. And I think they just haven't given themselves permission to view themselves that way. It's I think people are a lot more creative than they give themselves credit for already.
100%. Yeah. It's come up a few times in this podcast where you talk about people being creative in their everyday lives, like,
gardening, right? Like
home decor.
Yeah.
Putting the chair in front of that window instead. Like, it's like, why are you making that decision? It's coming from a creative place. It's
and
I agree.
Appreciating art too. Like, I in one of my jobs, I talk to people all the time about how about creativity and art, and sometimes you'll say to someone like, do you like art? And they'll say, no, I don't. And like they'll come back with something like, okay, well, I'll say like, well, what do you like? And whatever they say, like there's art involved in it.
Yeah.
Like just anything. Even like, I like sports. Okay, well, somebody designed the jerseys that they're wearing, or like those sneakers that you wear because your friend there on the, your celebrity sport dude is wearing them. Like someone designed those. You like the look of them. Those are art.
Totally. And I also think that like playing a sport also teaches you to like think creatively and think outside the box and come up with different ideas on the fly. Like it's all the same sort of thinking. You're just doing something physically different with the process.
It's problem solving. It's definitely. Love that.
So what I'm always trying to figure out is like how can we get people to realize that they are an artist and that art is important.
Oh my gosh,
every day, and also to embrace that, because I think that the more somebody is being an artist, the more they're connected to like a loving side of themselves and not a destructive side of themselves. Right?
Yes. I think like as a society, like shame is so deeply embedded in everything that we do. Like we're bombarded with commercials that tell us how we don't look whatever way they think we should want to look. So that they can sell us something to fix whatever it is. And like they just want us to be perpetually focused on those kinds of things. And like, it's, yeah, like art gives you some of that self-confidence, and like it, it allows you to express things. And like, it's so deeply tied to our sense of like self-worth. And
Totally. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Mm.
Because someone who is creating something from, even if they're not selling it or
Yeah.
promoting it or giving
No.
it away, or
Just the
if they're creating
process.
something,
Yeah.
then their mind is freer than
Yeah.
somebody who's not.
Absolutely.
Probably. Because
Yeah.
if you're not creating something for yourself and seeing that you can do things, then you're relying on other people to tell you what you should be doing.
Yeah. And like, just the process of making art. Like, you're making little micro decisions at every stage.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, when you're done, it's something that you made. It's something that came out of you. It's something that you made up that did not exist before.
Yep.
And, like there's something to that. And like, yeah, I think there's a deep need for self-compassion.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes.
And yeah, I think art serves a lot of that purpose. And even like the way that it is with connections, there's communities that are built around it. Like,
Yep.
I think I've been talking to people a lot about the like Summerside's early folk club that like back in the 99, 2000, 2001, that era. And like just the community that was built around that, with like a bunch of weirdos that just showed up.
I'm thinking of a few people right now that were probably those weirdos.
Absolutely. You definitely know several of them. Yeah. And like, but like we built like a little community there, and like had, like I lived in Calgary in those days, and I would come home for the summers. And like, I lived in Calgary, and there was so many people out there that existed, but I'd come home and I would find that community here.
Yeah.
And it just was, it's just so different. And different from, when you create and you reveal yourself in those kinds of settings, like you get vulnerable, you share something, and like maybe it's a new song you learned, or maybe it's a new song you wrote, and like someone else is like reading a poem that they wrote, and like there was like a jam session at the end where people could just jump into whatever song, and like there was such room for like that feeling of belonging.
Yeah.
Yep. And yeah, there's not, I can't say enough about how important that is.
Me neither. If I didn't have those open mic nights at Baba's, like when I was starting out, I don't know if I would have gotten very far.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't have had that area to
explore.
To explore and to let myself be vulnerable and take risks and chances. And have people respond to it, for better or worse, but usually better.
Definitely. Yeah.
And it's such a confidence builder, and it's such it builds everyone up.
Yeah.
That kind of
totally
thing.
It's a safe space to like just work things out. And yeah, I'm like, I played that open mic several times. It was a good time.
It was a good time.
People could like play with one another too. Like, God, yeah. Like you could really do stuff with an open mic. I love an open mic. I actually started out playing open mics, like the folk club here, and in Calgary there was an open mic out there that I played like every week. They had like, I had like a little schedule of like, it was something like this. Like Tuesday night we go to the Unicorn. Like Monday night we're at Java Sharks. Saturday afternoon you have to go to the Ship and Anchor. It was like a good, like they opened the window. It was a really cool spot. But like, yeah, like open mics are so great for that.
Yeah.
Like that kind of community building, like bands start there.
Yeah.
And like,
well, I'm pretty sure I met most of my bandmates at the open mic.
No doubt. Yeah.
I'm sure of it.
Like so many great musicians come up that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, those communities, like they really do a lot for your sense of confidence, and your like that really is a vulnerable thing to share. But if everybody's being vulnerable, then it's just like it takes some of the heat off, you know?
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I see a lot of it happening today. Like you were
Mhm.
mentioning that you were at a poetry workshop
Yeah.
today. Like
I
there's
was.
so much,
Yeah.
there's so many little workshops like that,
Yeah.
or like poetry open mics, and there's still obviously
Yeah.
music open mics. Like it's all still happening.
It is.
I
Yeah.
forget sometimes because I rarely leave my house and don't stay up past 8:30 p.m. most of the time.
That's fair.
But
Valid.
but it is happening and it's great.
Yeah.
What do you find more fulfilling, writing a good song or performing in front of an appreciative audience?
Oh God, that's a hard question. Okay. I think it's the writing. Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
like I love both of those things deeply. And the performing is like the necessary part. I think like it, and like it's very meaningful because that's when you get to connect with people. But like, man, I just love connecting with my muse and like doing the thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's like, and also like, I've been doing more like co-writing the last few years.
Mm-hmm.
And so to me, like the songwriting part is also part of the connecting. So it like becomes an essential part like when there's more than one person in the on the team.
Yeah.
So you're like I don't know, you get to like feel people out and like see what they want to say and like what their muse is telling them, and like we all just like it's like I don't know, it's a team effort, but like
It's a whole different thing, hey?
yeah, it can be so magical.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Because when you're putting a bunch of creative minds together, like,
Yeah.
oof,
Yeah.
obviously good things are going to come out of it, right?
Yeah, and you get to like learn. You get to like learn how other people's processes are like a little different and like what you're doing, and you're like, well, I could try that. And like just every little tweak that you do is like new inspiration.
Yeah.
I love that.
And you always end up learning new ways to think about songwriting and new
Yes.
directions to go.
Oh,
Yeah.
always.
Yeah, it's so great.
Always. It's ever evolving.
Yeah.
That's like one of the things I like. I don't think I could do it if it didn't always change and like if there wasn't always something to learn from it. You'd get bored at a certain point, but like there's so many ways to take it. And everybody's like on their own path with it, and gosh, I find that so exciting.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. It's special.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to do more co-writing. That's kind of the direction.
You know where I live now, so
Can we go, right?
Can we?
Can we?
Yeah, of course we can.
Okay. Yay.
I love that.
That would be super fun.
Okay.
We'll
talk about that later.
Okay.
I feel like you love singing harmony as much as I do.
It's the best.
You've recorded vocals on a few of my records, and
yes.
I've been on at least one of yours.
Yes.
And both of us have done a lot of that for other artists too.
Yes.
What is it about coming up with harmony parts and singing them that you love?
It's that thing. It's that thing.
I know.
It's like your muse is talking to their muse and they're hanging out and like
and everything is uplifted because you're together singing it. I know.
Yes.
It's hard to put into words.
It really is. And like I've realized recently, because I've been sick, right? I like have been going through like a chronic illness for the last like 3.5-ish years. And for the first like probably 2.5-ish years, like I couldn't sing, let alone harmonize. And so, and my brain wasn't working right. There's whatever, like synapses weren't going to the right places. I don't know, like those neural connections were like broken. So I had to like rebuild. I don't know what happened, but I couldn't think at all. And I remember like when I would start trying to do harmonies again, when I could like, I had a little bit more energy and like I couldn't do it. It just wasn't working. And I was like, okay, whatever, I'll go back to the melody. It's fine. I'll just hang out over here. It was very strange. Yeah. And then like one day it was just back. And I realized how weirdly magical it is, because like I don't usually like plan out what I'm gonna sing. I just open my mouth and then there's a harmony. And like it might not always be the right harmony for whoever is listening, but like it's the thing that just automatically falls out of my mouth. And I like like with different producers, we've like figured out how to like work it in. Like if you need like a choir of angels, I'm really good at that. Like we have a really specific system for like recording it to make it like I need to hear certain things and I need to not hear other things. And like it's a whole thing, but like I can just build the thing and I don't know what the next harmony is going to be, but once I hear the layers that are already there and I open my mouth, the next layer is there. Like I don't have to think about it.
Yeah, no, that's the beauty of
It's just calm.
harmony singing.
Yeah.
And I've never really thought about how I don't think about it either. It's just
Yeah.
like a listening
Yeah.
and going, okay, it goes here now.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it goes there now.
Yeah. Yeah. And like there's certain like it's also like a learning process too, because like it still is affected by whatever kind of music you listen to and how those harmonies are formulated and things. But like, yeah, I didn't realize how magic it was until it was gone and I couldn't do it. It was like, I was like I was trying.
Yeah.
I was like,
so freaky, man.
It was not nice. It wasn't good. But then like, yeah, when it came back, I was like, oh, I forgot how good this is. Like, I was just like, okay, I'm back. It's fine. Everything will be fine now.
Yeah. I do think that we train our brains to do that. And
for
it just
sure.
like remembers it and then we
Some
can
of
just
that
kind of do
is.
it.
Some of that is that.
Yeah.
But
There's
also,
also a lot of magic
I
going
think magic is there. I do. I just I started hanging out with someone new recently. We've been talking about jamming for a long time. We've both been in the same area, and we finally got together to like play music together last week. And she played me one of her new songs. I don't know how old the song is. It's new to me. I've never heard it before. and it was weird because I just like I already had these harmonies for it. I was like, oh, this is the harmony for this song, and it was like some like counter melody thing that was like going on. I don't even know what it was, but it was like obviously this is the harmony that goes with that song. Like it just was
Clearly.
like boop,
Yeah.
and here it is.
Yeah.
Ta-da! I don't know. Like this is I had to learn
Sorceress.
it. I had to learn it still, but it was like no, I already know what it is. It's
Yeah.
just this is what goes with that song.
Yeah.
It was like someone handed it to me on a platter and was like, here you go. I'm like, okay, well, let's see
You
what I
heard
can
it here,
do.
folks. We need the most intuitive harmony singer.
I listen to the muse. I don't know.
So, yeah, I do have a question here about basically being in recovery for the last few years. Like not only the physical limitations, but like the emotional and psychological effects would have been so hard to handle.
Yep.
Question is, how did you maintain your art practice or your connection to your art through that journey?
Great question. So maybe a little bit of detail about what exactly I was going through would help. So I have long COVID. So if any of your listeners aren't familiar with what the heck that is, there's a million versions of it, but the most common version, so there's maybe about half of the people who get like post-viral symptoms from it, get this version, and it's energy limiting. And it comes with like a whole host of symptoms. It's like a bunch of clusters of conditions. It's like there's like one that makes you like not able to like be upright. That's super fun. It's like the blood doesn't go to your head. Super handy.
Super fun.
Yeah.
For a singer.
Yeah, for a singer, for anyone. It's like you're sitting up and you're like, oh, suddenly I can't see. Like, what's going on? Oh, right, there's no blood in my head, or like not enough. I guess I need to lay down for a minute and then like let the blood flow to where it's supposed to go. It's like, I don't know if that's circulation or what it is. They don't really understand it very much, but that's one of them. And then there's like this other one that's like a whole bunch of like food sensitivities. But like what happens if you like eat the foods that you're not supposed to eat is like you will have a symptom crash with like the whole host of like extra symptoms will like descend on your body, and like you like can't move your arms and you can't like move your leg. It's just this whole crazy multi-systemic thing. There's a whole bunch of things. There's like more, but like essentially I was basically bedbound for a really long time. At one point I was only getting out to doctor's appointments, and even that would like set me back. Just like, the more you do, the worse you get. So like that whole like thing we were talking earlier about how a lot of medical advice is like, well, just get some exercise and you'll be doing better. Well, if I exercise, I will actually have like a decline.
Mhm.
So I had to like avoid any extra exertion. And like some days the extra exertion was just like having the light on was too much. Literally, that like the way that your eyes have to process the visual stimulus of that was like, that's more exertion than I can handle today. So with
Oh.
like blackout blinds and like I felt like a vampire. Like you can't like go outside. Yeah, it was crazy. But basically what I was dealing with was like being in bed. I couldn't play my guitar. It was too heavy.
Hmm.
It was too heavy, and then I like if I tried to like lay it on my stomach also had pain. It was just like everything I would normally be able to access to make my music or to do anything that I normally do creatively was just not available to me. So I had to get creative.
Yeah.
I
Good you had a lot of practice doing that earlier.
honestly, honestly, I'm sure it helped. I got an iPad that I could plug into my like microphone basically. And so that I could, while laying in bed, I had like I had one of those podcast microphones that like you can pull over. I had like a bedside table, like a hospital table, and but I had a microphone attached to it. So anytime there was a song coming, I could grab the iPad and I could grab the microphone and I could just work it out while laying flat on my back.
Wow.
Yeah, it was interesting. Like even from the perspective of like, like when you're recording vocals, like I find standing is the best way because you get the
Yeah.
most like power that
Yeah.
can come out and your lungs can expand and
Mhm.
like I'm laying on my back. Like this is like the worst position. And like but I was just like determined because
This
like
might sound really flippant, but
yeah.
like artists always find a way,
Oh God,
basically,
yes.
to
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, they're like, and thankfully I had enough capacity. Like some people couldn't even do that. But I was able to keep that much capacity that, I could use like GarageBand and like build a little backing track, and play the little chords on the piano, one touch.
Yep.
Figure out a song and like be able to get stuff out because I was in a super creative period before I got sick. Like so like a spurt that that I've never had the kind of like output that I was having before that. So it was like I don't want to stop.
Yeah, but your
So-
body was saying no.
Yeah, my body was trying real hard to say no. But yeah, so I was able to still keep up. Like that year, I was like a song a week, and I kept it up for like the first few months that I was sick, and then it kind of fell off. But it like I had to figure it out, and like
Yeah.
when I did have a day, like once in a while, like once a month or something, I would have enough like energy to do something. And so we bought I went to occupational therapy, and like we figured out all the ways that I could do things. We bought like a laptop stand that would sit on the bed, like one of the like angle, and I could like rest my guitar on it. And like
Whatever you gotta do.
like a pillow that propped up the head to support that end.
Right.
Yep. So all I had to do, I felt like a classical guitarist, just like reach up and like play the strings, like try to figure out the chords to all these songs that I'd been writing without any chords. Like just so different.
Right. Yeah.
So different.
Well,
Yeah.
speaking of having new tools in your toolbox for writing, like
Yeah, it stretched me.
yeah.
Yeah, it did. It definitely stretched me. And like some of the stuff that I've written since I've been sick, I mean, you always get better as you go, I think. But like, it seems like they're heads and tails above what I was writing before that. It seems like, yeah, maybe that like year of writing a song a week and like getting it to demo form, like was probably helpful. But yeah, I don't know. It was, it's been interesting. Like I can play my guitar again sometimes.
Yeah.
So it changes things. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People can buy your music.
Yeah.
Where can they do that?
They could buy it at Bandcamp.
My favorite Bandcamp.
Bandcamp. We love Bandcamp. That's the coolest way to buy it. It's
Yeah.
also available on all of those platforms where you can purchase music. It's available at the Fox Den or the Den in Bedeck. It's available at Back Alley Music. It's available Side Stage. It's also available just like I've had people just email me and be like, hey, so like I don't have your first album anymore, but like I used to and I really miss it. Can I have it? Can I get it from you? And I'm like, sure. Where do you want me to drop it off? Like, sure.
Many options.
Yeah. Lots
And
of
what
options.
about your pottery?
Yeah. My pottery.
I remember seeing a studio that you had just set up years ago. And
Yes, you
were-
helped me get that studio.
I did?
You did. You helped me get that studio.
Oh.
This is okay. This is my story with pottery. Also begins when I was a child. So when I was a kid, every year we would get the Sears catalog, and every year I would circle the little pottery wheel, the toy pottery wheel, and every year Santa was like, "That's a bad idea because that thing doesn't work." And if I give this kid this pottery wheel, they're gonna be like frustrated and just like disconnect from the whole idea of ever making pottery.
I can't do this.
Right? Like I don't know how to do pottery, and so that just would stop my pottery life. And so, I never got it, but I always wanted it. And then at one point I worked at a pottery studio where I was like facilitating hand building. And I was also the retail manager. Like more important that I got to play with the clay. It's infinitely more important. But I just got the feel for it, and I was having dreams after I stopped working there of like the feel of the clay in my fingers. It's like silky. It's very specifically satisfying. And so, yeah. And at one point, my mom, love her, was like, oh God, there's more. I went to BC and I was on like a solo journey. And I have this thing where when I go to solo traveling, I can connect with my emotions a bit more. And I was feeling something missing and I didn't know what it was. And I really needed to get back to my songwriting is what it turned out to be. But like it, and I like re-devoted myself to songwriting. But I also, while I was out there, I like saw this workshop for the wheel pottery, like actually using the wheel. And I was like giddy. And I like went to the studio to do it. And I was at the wrong location. There were two. And like it didn't say that anywhere. And whatever. I didn't have enough time to get to the other one. And I just was like, whatever, that's fine. And then as soon as I got back, this is a very long story. Anyway,
it's okay.
This is where we are. There was like an ad for the village, not Village Pottery, but the pottery co-op at Victoria Park was giving classes, and I like tried to get in, and I had tried to get in before, but it never worked. And this time, it was like it was time. It was time. It was my date. My date with clay was like begun. Our courtship. And like, yeah, so then sorry, there's more to this story. So then my mom at one point, because I had taken the courses, she knew that I was actually like into it. She was like, how about that wheel for Christmas? Like, what if I contribute to the wheel that you want, and like you pay the rest, and like let's get you that wheel. And so she essentially got me a wheel for Christmas, a real one this time. And yeah, and then we put it in a studio, and now I have like 2 big wheels, like normal wheels, and 2 very tiny wheels, and a like whole studio filled with things. And what happened was I had this is still long.
Keep going.
Crystal from Red Rocks Pottery, she knew that I was doing pottery and that I was into it and that I was building the studio, making a studio essentially out of a building that already existed. And she was like, I have this kiln if you want it. And I was like, amazing. I'm not ready yet. And then when I was ready for it, she was like, you know what? It's been like stored outside. Like, why don't you take a peek around and see if you can find another one? Because I think you'll be better off with another one. And so I was like, okay. And I was like lost for maybe an hour because like that same day you messaged me a Kijiji ad for a guy selling an entire studio's worth of stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
I remember that now.
And I messaged him immediately, and other people messaged him. A whole bunch of people messaged him. Organizations, like pottery studios were messaging him for his stuff. But I had explained the story of how I was like, look at this crazy coincidence. And he was like, I want to sell it to you.
Whoa. Yeah.
So I have like a whole, like mom and I can make pottery together in my little studio. And like, it's beautiful. There's light that comes into it. I have like more like pottery tools than I'd ever dreamed of. And like, that's all I had to do. All I had to do was be like, what am I going to do? And like, you magically gave me the answer. It's crazy. It's just crazy. Anyway, I feel like it really is. I feel like my whole journey with clay is very magic. And like, when I spend a night, this is the crazy part, when I spend an evening like making pottery, like in there, it's kind of a meditation because you really have to like focus and you kind of have to get really like still with yourself. You breathe smoothly, like you just to center the clay, you just have to get to a different place that like, for me, I'm not always there. And I'm definitely not always there. It is a practice. And like, if I spend an evening making stuff with clay, which like usually I'm like, I don't have time to make things. I don't have time to write songs. I don't have time to like sit with my creativity, right? Like we're all so busy.
Yeah.
But like if I spend an evening doing something like that, for some reason it frees up more time. It's like it magically unlocks spare time I didn't know I had. And I suddenly give myself permission to take it. Do you have a trouble with like permission? Like giving yourself permission to do that? Is that a thing? I do.
Not permission. Not necessarily. Maybe sort of in a way. For me, something that stops me every once in a while is there's still something in the back of my head that says you should only do it if it's gonna produce something really good that you can share with people.
Yeah.
And I've been trying to silence that.
Yeah.
Because it's ridiculous. And that's just something that I think that, I mean, I kind of learned in the early days of when people realize that you have something to share. There's a lot of, oh, you should do this and you should do this and you should do this. And look, and all of it is
pressure.
Yeah. And it's pressure to create something for a specific purpose, but I don't like doing that.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
fair.
that it should just be creating to create.
Yeah.
No matter what it is.
Like productivity culture, right? Like everything needs to be a side hustle. Like there's like that energy is like thrown at us. Or like, and it's also like the sophomore slump, like you say, like where it's like once you're making things, then suddenly there's pressure for everything to be good.
Yeah.
But like we have to have like throwaway songs.
Yeah.
Like, there needs to be room for that because that's where you learn. That's where you're like, it's like the, I don't know, what are they, like the putting, I don't know, like swing, I don't know. Trying to relate it to sports. It's like you have to have like a practice ground, you know? Like it has to be safe.
Absolutely. You do. Yeah. Like for every, one good song, there's 100 bad songs, right?
Yeah.
I've been doing this thing where almost every week, if I get it done, where I make bad art specifically. I just draw something or paint something. And sometimes it turns out good. Most of the time I'm like, that's terrible. But that was the idea. So I did it.
So you succeeded. Success.
And it's
Yeah.
the same thing. I do that with songwriting sometimes. If I
Yeah.
haven't written something in a while, I'll just be
Yeah.
like, you're just going to sit down and you're going to write the stupidest, silliest song ever
Yes. Yes.
and just get it out
get
of
it
the
out.
way.
Yeah. Just get it out. And like you can still learn from those weirdos.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
100%. Because
Like,
sometimes even when you're not trying, like
yeah.
that one line is going to come out and you're like, that is friggin' golden.
Yeah, totally. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for coming out here. This was great.
Aw, thank you. Thank you for having me. This is like my favorite topic. And
Mhm.
like it's always lovely to chat with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Awesome.
It's nothing and everything. It's a gentle sigh and a scream into the void. It can leave you. It can be you if you let it. You don't know what to do and you don't know what to say. Forget all that. Start anyway. Spark that fire and build it high and watch it burn. Then let it die. It can make you cry. It can dry your eyes. It can be the one that keeps you warm inside. And it breaks your heart. Then tells you where to start if you let it. You don't know what to do and you don't know what to say. Forget all that. Start anyway. Spark that fire and build it high. Watch it burn and let it die. It can make you stand up, make you fly. It's a lifetime. In the blink of an eye, it's obsession and objection to the status quo. You got a lot to do, and you got a lot to say. Just write it out, get it on the page. Find your crew, get mobilized, and maybe soon you'll realize that it's nothing and everything. It's a gentle sigh and a scream into the void. It can leave you. It can be you if you let it.